Social Media University. So speaking back to what I said in the little intro there, where I was talking about how we've been on Clubhouse calls, you brought up things that I had never even thought of to even really ask, let alone think that they'd be an issue. And one of them was the fact that like fake followers could potentially be a legal situation or a legal battle. Could you speak to why that may be a problem if someone, say a brand, were to buy fake followers?
Yeah, so the starting point is it's helpful to understand why an agency like the FTC would think of that as a potential problem in the first place, and then you can see what they've done about it and what they've said about it. Part of the FTC's mission in terms of protecting people from false advertising is the concept that a consumer is supposed to know when they're being advertised to. The way that relates to influencer marketing is a big part of the value of influencer marketing is that it doesn't feel like advertising. Like that's the whole value. It feels like you're getting a word of mouth referral from somebody that you either know or like a lot, and it's not like a television commercial. So there's that tension between the objective of influencer marketing versus the FTC's objective of making sure that everyone understands when sponsored content is sponsored and when a brand's behind it and when there's a connection between somebody making an endorsement and the brand itself. The concept of the fake like or fake follower count, the premise is basically if the average customer looks at two brands and let's say they both make t-shirts or something, and you've got one t-shirt brand with 1,000 real followers, and then you have another t-shirt brand that maybe has a little bit slicker Instagram presence, basically the same product, and they've got 1 million followers. The concern is the average person is going to think 1 million people endorse this shirt company. They must be doing something right. It's like McDonald's,
Mm.
like millions served. Well, that's an endorsement in the eyes of the FTC. And so if those don't reflect those don't reflect the honest belief of 1 million people, then there's risk of consumer deception. So the fake follower thing is an issue that's developed recently. There's only sort of one black and white line that was drawn. The FTC, following the New York Attorney General, sued a company called Devumi that was in the business of selling fake likes and fake followers. The fake follower in that case was about as fake as a follower could be. They were like bot accounts. They weren't linked to any real person. So it's not like a situation with a loop giveaway where you get a bunch of followers who maybe don't care about your content, but at least they're real people. These are just fake software accounts. And in that case, the FTC issued a statement that said buying and selling fake followers is illegal, it undermines the marketplace, and so on. They didn't define, this is what we're calling a fake follower, but in that case, it was not tied to a real person. So the most we can say right now that for sure the FTC would find illegal is like truly fake accounts, buying or selling those, that the FTC deems to be illegal. But the interesting question then is like, what else could you call a fake follower? In my opinion, I think you could have a good argument that if I start my t-shirt brand, I don't have any sales, but I participated in a loop giveaway and I get 70,000 followers overnight. None of those people have tried my product. None of those
No.
people actually care about the shirt. They all wanted to win a handbag or something. So why is that any different from 70,000 accounts that aren't linked to real people? There hasn't been a court case or anything that's gotten into it in that level, but I think that we probably will see more attention to that issue, and it probably will get fleshed out as time goes on. But that's the concern. Is your follower count a false or misleading reflection of endorsements?